Welcome to the Mount Pleasant podcast, featuring discussions and interviews about the people, places, and events that make Mount Pleasant such a special place.
This is the Mount Pleasant podcast. I'm your host, Brian Cleary, and all thanks to the great people of Mount Pleasant Magazine, I get the honor, the privilege of introducing you to Mount Pleasant, the people who make it such a special place to do business, to work, and even to live. We're introducing you to Mount Pleasant's best on the Mount Pleasant podcast. So one of the most common excuses we tell ourselves for not exercising is, well, we don't have time. It just takes so much time. We're about to take that excuse away from you today here on the Mount Pleasant podcast. I'm Brian Cleary. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we have the owner of Body20 in Mount Pleasant. Wendy Mathis joins us. Wendy, Body20, the future of fitness. What is Body20?
So Body20 is a new revolutionary way to do your workout. We're going to save you hours in the gym. We use EMS technology during a one-on-one personal training fitness session. Get up to 36,000 muscle contractions in that 20-minute workout.
Wow. So it's all about 20 minutes. I love that. Now, I've checked out your website. You've got a terrific video on there. And one of the things I noticed is, I'm such a fashionista when I work out, my clothing. You're hooking people up to an electronic device. Now, is that just for monitoring, or is that part of the Body20 workout?
So that is actually part of our workout. So when you come into our studio, we have several different technology pieces that we use, but one of them is the actual suit, which is sending those electromuscular stimulation through electrodes. So you wear a base layer, and then we have a suit that goes over it. We have different muscle groups. So we're sending those electrical impulses. So while you're actually doing the workout, it's also contracting that muscle for you. So it's really taking your workout to the next level.
Well, it does seem scientific, space-like. And again, we're talking about the future of workout. So that's what Body20 is all about. Let me focus for 1 second on the 20, because it just sounds too good to be true. I can really get an intense workout in just 20 minutes. Why 20 minutes?
We found that for safety and also effectiveness, you only need 20 minutes when you're in the suit and you're having those electrical impulses. We do have different programming within those 20-minute workouts. You can come in up to 3 times per week, but it's never more than 20 minutes. So we get you in, we get you that amazing workout, and we get you out the door and on with your day.
So it's possible I can even get this intense workout that's going to help me get in shape. It may be 20 minutes, maybe even less than that.
All of our workouts are 20 minutes. The way the workout works is you're there for 20 minutes in the suit. Depending on the workout you're doing that day, your workout is 10 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So we do give you that breathing time. Because we are adding that electromuscular stimulation in, as you're doing, say you're doing a bicep curl, you're actually contracting that muscle, and then the suit is helping you contract that. So you're getting those extra muscle contractions.
Wow, the future of fitness is definitely here, and we're exploring it today on the Mount Pleasant podcast. I'm Brian Cleary, joined by Wendy Mathis. Wendy is the owner of Body20 here in Mount Pleasant. So, Wendy, let's start from here. Okay, I've decided that I'm going to really do it this time. I'm going to get into shape. I'm going to contact Body20 in Mount Pleasant. Take me through what should happen. What's my first step in terms of working with Body20?
So what you're going to do is you're going to reach out. We're going to schedule you for that first demo. You're going to come in. We're going to welcome you into our new amazing studio that we just built out in Town Center. Just opened April 10th in our new improved location. We're going to sit down and we're going to go over a waiver with you. So we really want to make sure there's no reason you can't do our workout. There are certain things that we would suggest you not, pacemaker, just different things. So we're going to sit down. We're going to really talk to you at that point about your fitness goals. We want this to be personalized for you. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get to? What are you currently doing? So we really want to know your how, your why you came to us, because then we can make sure we're walking with you on your fitness journey. We always want to be doing that. So after we do that, we're going to get you a base layer, which, as you saw in the video, like you said, your fashion forward wear. We're going to get you on another piece of technology that we use in our studio. It's called an InBody. So this is a scan that's going to show us what's going on the inside so that we can help make change for the outside. So after we do that scan, we're going to get you suited up. We do use water during the workout, so I like to tell people that. We do spray down the suit, but we get it nice and hot. So when you put it on, it's warm and snuggly, not cold and a little startling. Then we're going to take you back. We're going to hook you up to our X-Body device, which is the machine that sends those electrical impulses. We're going to dial that into you specifically, though. So this is all about your workout. There's a coach who's always taking you through that process. We are there to modify if we need to modify. We're there to push you when we need to push you. But that first experience, that first day is really just exposing you to that technology, letting you kind of start getting acclimated to it, and dialing that in for you.
So if I don't know a lot about working out the right workout, I want to lose weight or I want to get into shape, what you're saying is I can come to Body20 and you're going to guide me the right way and into the right things that I should do.
Absolutely. So we're going to use that in-body scan. It's going to tell us really what kind of prescription we think you need, how many times you need to come see us per week. We have a strength training. We have endurance, which is a HIIT style cardio workout. We also have a performance workout that just came out, some new programming we're really excited about, a little more intense. We're not going to start you off on that first day, though. Don't worry. We're going to let you get acclimated a little bit first. We also have a restore session, which I truly love. If you've had just a hard week and you want to come in on a Saturday, you come in, you do a restore session. It's a little lighter intensity. We're going to take you through some stretches. We're going to take you through some yoga moves. But again, we're always there walking with you on that fitness journey. And we're going to kind of read how your day is going. We're always talking to you about what's going on so that we can help you on your fitness journey. We just want to make sure that you're reaching your goals and your maximum potential. If you don't know how to do an exercise, we're going to show you. We're going to do the first couple of workout exercises with you. We're going to be there through that whole workout.
You're listening to the Mount Pleasant podcast.
I think some people don't go to maybe Body20 because they're a little too intimidated. They think this is too intense. I don't want to be muscle man. I don't want to be an Olympic weightlifter. I just want to get in shape. Is Body20 that place for me as well?
Absolutely. Body20 is going to really take those muscles and develop them. I like to tell people, don't worry, you're not going to walk out the door looking like the Hulk. It is okay. We're going to be sleek in our fitness. So, for somebody who does want more dynamic look, maybe more muscle growth, then we can also talk to them about how we can help on that journey. But ours is more for you want to come in, you want to get in shape, you want to keep that muscle that you have, you want to not lose that muscle, as we age, different things like that. And for cardio, for really burning, our endurance session, you get up to 30% more burn for up to 72 hours.
That's amazing. So you just mentioned age. So let me bring that in a little bit. Is Body20 good for teenagers and 60-year-olds? I'm assuming, but I hate to assume about this, but you're going to modify. So this is open to everyone of any age?
So this is 18 and up. You do need to be 18, but the sky's the limit on the upper age group. We have everyone from their 20s doing our workout up into their 70s doing the workout because we have the ability to modify and because you're in control of the technology of the stimulation that you're feeling. We can really handle any age level, any fitness level. If you come in and you don't know a lunge from a curl, don't worry about it. We got you.
Nice. Because yes, lunge, curl. Well, I think I got those ones, but some of the other ones, just forget about it. So you mentioned the fact that the facility just opened in April. How is it that you yourself discovered Body20?
Wow. So that journey started in 2022, actually. And I do have to give my husband credit for finding Body20. I did the workout in March of 22 for the very first time, immediately was sold. There was an existing location here in Mount Pleasant, a much smaller location. And so we actually got involved right then and took over Mount Pleasant in 23, started building out our new larger location. The other one was much smaller. It could do one workout at one time. So we built out the new, we like to call it Body20 2.0. We can actually have right now up to 3 workouts going at one time. So we have 3 different stations. And even within that, you're still that one-on-one personal training. So I'm busy, I'm mom, I volunteered schools, so for me, it just spoke to, I was getting time back. I was able to go focus on keeping that muscle growth as I was aging and do it in a time frame and a window that worked for me.
Well, the future of fitness is here. It's in Mount Pleasant at Body20. And today on the Mount Pleasant podcast, where the pages of Mount Pleasant magazine come alive, we're talking with Wendy Mathis. Wendy is the owner of Body20. I'm Brian Cleary. Thanks so much for joining us. So, Wendy, let me dive into this a little bit off subject, but you mentioned, because time is important to everyone, and you mentioned you're a mom. How many kids do you have?
We actually have one son. He will be starting high school next year. So
Ooh.
Not even talking about that.
Okay.
We're gonna we're gonna refocus back to fitness. That
Enough
fitness I
said.
know. High school I don't know. So yeah, so I know how it is for moms out there. I've always been a heavy volunteer in school, always had, work that I've done, husband's full-time work. So, I know how precious and important time is for every individual. So that's something that we focus on. We focus on getting you in there, giving you the best workout we can in that 20 minutes, and then getting you on for your day. We have 7 to 7, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 2 on Saturdays. So we really have a lot of options out there.
That was going to be the next question. And obviously, when we talk about time, you talk about that because some people, morning, they want to get up and do that workout first thing. So you've got hours across the day. What about you yourself? The best workout time for you would be?
11 a.m.
Oh, wow. That's specific, but that's good. That's a great answer.
Well, and I'll give you a little background on that is we always want you to make sure that you're coming into our workout with a nice meal in your stomach. We don't have to be heavy, but we really need to make sure that there's something. If you have no fuel in your furnace, you're going to burn muscle instead of build muscle. So I love for people to eat 1 to 2 hours ahead of their workout. Each person burns at a different rate. So you kind of know your sweet spot on, I can eat at 6 a.m. and do a 7 a.m. workout and be great, or I need to wait later. So for me, I love to have my mid-morning meal at 10 a.m. I go do my 11 a.m. workout and I'm fueled and ready to go.
Wendy, let me talk about some benefits with you because everybody knows if you're in shape, obviously, if you got good cardio going or if you lose weight, those are all very positives. Tell me about some of the other benefits, though, I might receive if I go into the Body20 program.
So one of the first things I noticed when I started doing the workout, and I love to speak to specifics for me and my team, my low back pain, it just went away. It was insane. So what we're doing is we're really building those core muscles. We're really doing that core strengthening with you. And so for me, it worked out my low back pain. We are, taking your golf swing straight to the next level. As you know, there's a lot of movement in that. So we're strengthening all those muscles from top to bottom. We are, muscle imbalances. So what a lot of people don't realize is, one arm may be stronger than the other, left arm stronger or left leg stronger than right leg. So we're also helping with those imbalances. So the more that you're strengthening, you are really being able to go through your day in a healthier way.
It's amazing. And that's, again, I get back to the time because time is so precious to all of us. We're seeing, these kind of benefits, which is terrific as well. But let me go in this direction. I love a pizza. If I sign on with Body20, you're telling me I'll never eat a candy bar anymore?
I'm telling you to choose a better candy bar. I'm telling you to choose a better time when you eat your candy bar. For us, everything is about balance. So I tell people all the time, you're busy. I know you are. Come in, grab your workout. Fast food is fine. Choose maybe the grilled chicken instead of the fried chicken. Maybe get a side salad instead of the fries. Perhaps we skip the milkshake this time and get a water, So it's just all about making good choices overall and keeping balance. I find that if I keep one thing from myself, if I deny that craving, I'm going to eat 7 other things that are bad for me. So have that slice of pizza. Come see me the next day. We'll burn it off.
Now, one of the things I'm loving about our conversation is how you personalize everything. It kind of reminds me of the guy who was a customer and then decided to buy the company because he believes in it. And that it really comes through. You really believe that Body20 is a great workout.
I did it 9 months straight and I was in the best shape of my life. I felt the best. I was a little less consistent with it after we took over because, as you can imagine, I'm in there working, but I'm still in there, almost every day. I'm still in there getting that workout, once or twice a week. I'm in there. If I do something, overdo it one day, I'm going in and I'm getting a restore session. I'm going to lay there. I'm going to do my stretches. I'm going to get my body back in shape. So, I definitely believe in it. I did it. I have the proof. And so for me, it's just telling you about something I already love.
I think one of the other things that you've hit on a couple of times, and I want to revisit it just a second because you talk about a coach. A lot of times people go into the workout room, maybe where they live, or you go into one of these big workout facilities. There's all this equipment, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know if I'm using it right. So you're telling me you're going to personalize a program, but there's going to be somebody there helping me.
So the greatest thing about our workout is we have what's called a workout of the week. So that actually comes from our director of fitness who knows the technology inside and out. So she's going to send us that workout. It's going to have a basic layout that we're going to use. Your coach is going to be there. If he knows that you hurt your knee on Thursday, we're not going to do 42 lunges in a 20-minute workout. we're going to modify that for what's going on with you and for you. So it's just a little bit different. And again, like I was saying, you don't have to know the equipment. You don't have to know the process. We're going to show you. If you don't know that movement, we're going to take the time. We're going to example that movement for you. And then we're actually going to do the first couple of exercises with you. So we're going to be watching your form. We're going to have you mirror us if it's something that you're struggling with. If it's a combination movement, say, and you're struggling with that combination movement, we break it down. We break it into 2 movements for you. So it really allows you to focus on that form. We're very much form over fastness. I don't want you throwing your arms around. We're really thinking about that movement. We're really thinking about that exercise and focusing on that correct form to get the most out of it.
Wendy Mathis joins us today on the Mount Pleasant podcast. This is where the pages of Mount Pleasant magazine come alive. I'm Brian Cleary. Thanks for joining us. Wendy is the owner of Body20 in the Mount Pleasant Town Center. It's the future of fitness, and she's sharing how. Now, Wendy, and you've kind of touched on this, but I'm just going to come at it directly. When it comes to fitness, everybody always has that one excuse, that one, I can't do this because... What's the one thing that you encounter the most that Body20 is kind of taken off the table?
Time. That is the biggest reason. The busy mom of 3, the busy traveler who's gone, 3 to 4 days per week, the person who's is 7 a.m. at work and can't get out. We help you with that. We have had coaches come in early for members to get that really early workout in the morning. We have those Saturday hours. We have those afternoon hours. So we're just taking that and we're just giving you back that time, and we're taking away that excuse.
One of the things I've noticed is in a lot of fitness, videos or things you see commercials for, they kind of have this golden carrot that makes it seem like, oh, bam, one workout, you're going to be good to go. You haven't made that case. You're saying, hey, you got to put the time and effort in. But from a reasonable standpoint, I start with Body20. How long is it until I start seeing some positive effects?
I'm just going to bring it back personally because every body is different. And everyone is different. So some people may have hit a plateau in a traditional workout, and it may take them a little longer to kind of get past that and see the results. For me, within about the first 4 weeks, I really noticed a big difference in strength. So it was, I'm not making 4 trips to the car to bring the groceries in. I'm taking it all in one because I can just lift it and go. We're traveling, throwing suitcases in the back of the car, just things like that. So, I don't love to put, you're going to see something in 30 days, but I can tell you that in the first 30 days, I did notice a difference. So we're going to watch you, and we're really going to try to help push you through those first 4 weeks. Every workout that you come in, we're going to, like I said, we're going to just motivate you if you need it a little bit, and making sure that you're in the process and you're in the workout and you're in that mindset. And so the more you give, the faster you're going to see those results.
So we're coming up on the holiday season. We'll get to the first of the year. That's when people do that New Year's resolution and say, okay, I'm going to do it now. So if I'm interested in Body20, is there a way that I can come by and kick the tires and find out if this is right for me?
First time in is always complimentary. We want you to come in. We want you to get that 20-minute demo. We really want you to see what we have to offer that could help you. We do, in your first 20 minutes, you do 20 minutes of strength, or 10 minutes, 10 minutes of strength training, 5 minutes of endurance, which is that HIIT style cardio workout we were talking about. And then you get to experience 5 minutes of that restore workout. So all you do is call us. You tell us a time that's convenient for you. We get you scheduled. We'd love you to have a come in and just see what it is, see what it's all about. We have had people in the past who say, hey, I really just want to walk in and see it before I commit to a demo. That's also fine. Come see us. We're happy to walk you through the studio. We'll show you the technology. We'll show you the suit that you'll be wearing. Information for me is key, and I want you to have as much of that as possible so you feel confident coming to work out with us, because we're ready to burn those holiday pounds.
Nice. And so I suggest you go to the website to check it out. If somebody does want to stop by the studio, where are you at in the Mount Pleasant Town Center?
So we're over near Lowe's, right at the roundabout. We're also right beside Wild Birds Unlimited. So it's 1117 Market Center Boulevard. We're Suite 100. We love walk-ins. We love appointments. You can text in the number that is on our website. You can text. That's actually somebody who'll be responding to you. It's one of our coaches or myself, and we'll give you all the information that you're asking about. We can send you even a video to show you what your first workout would look like.
It is the future of fitness that you need to check out. 2025, the future is here. So go visit Wendy and our friends at Body20 in the Mount Pleasant Town Center. Wendy, thanks so much for taking the time to explain what Body20 is all about today.
It has been a pleasure, Brian. So nice to meet you, and thank you for having us. We're here for any follow-up questions and any workouts that you may want to get going this week.
I'll be looking amazing in 2025, folks, when you come back for all the new episodes that we'll be bringing you of the Mount Pleasant podcast. This is where the pages of Mount Pleasant magazine come alive. I'm Brian Cleary. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for spending your time with the Mount Pleasant podcast, your community, your podcast. Listen to past and future episodes at mountpleasantpodcast.com.